Yo, what's going on, guys? Got a brand new deck guide for you guys today. Holy smokes, that came out wrong. But we are playing some good old Stick, because, Stick's just incredibly good right now. And we got Doxy, and we got Clea. We got Vivid Vision. We're playing some hand buff, guys, and we are coping a little bit with Doxy. There were some games where I just couldn't play Doxy because I didn't want to risk it hitting, my cards, because I was like, if I get Vivid Vision, I won't play, or I won't play Doxy. If I don't get Viv Vision, I will, because you want to play Viv on 3 like every single time, and my America Chavez hit Viv every single time, so like I got the good value there. But this deck is a lot of fun. I mean, it's pretty much simple and pretty like kind of self-explanatory. You want to get cards big in your hand, and then you want to either Grandmaster them or get copies of them with your Mother Ascani. One of the main lines, of course, is like a Majestic Wing Beat before Mother Ascani. So you get that additional 2 power on the card before you also duplicate it with Mother Ascani, decreases cost, and add another additional 2 power. So there's a lot of cool ways to kind of, set that up. You have America Chavez to add buffs. You have Clea to be able to get buffs into your hand. Do you necessarily need Clea? Maybe not. Maybe you want to run like a Nightcrawler or like maybe an Agony instead, but I have liked Clea because Clea playing the Flames of Faultine also does decrease the cost of your Sasquatch. So you kind of have that going for you, because that's like pretty much one of the only ways you're probably playing a lot of cards out to be able to get that Sasquatch discounted. But you're Grandmastering your Brood, you're Grandmastering your Sinisters, you're Grandmastering your Gwenpool, Mother Ascanis, and your Sticks. It just depends on what your follow play is. But Grandmaster's a really key piece in this that gives you a lot of value there. But it's a buff deck, guys. You're playing for, those Viv Vision lanes to be able to kind of continue to get those buffs over and over and over again, and also make sure your opponents have to play for those Viv Vision lanes as well to be able to kind of like mitigate that power that you're adding to your hand, which is unknown power your your opponents don't know about. But this deck was a lot of fun. We had great success. We went 8-5 plus 13 cubes, 65% win rate. Or 61.5% win rate. So about a cube game. Pretty good for Doxy kind of things, but it's just because Stick's really good, and you don't have to wait to set it on a turn like you would something like a Maverick, and Mother Ascani duplicating buffs is insane, right? But yeah, that's kind of the gist of the deck. If you guys need any other ideas or have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys have been playing with Stick. I've been trying to do some Galactus stuff too. I've just been kind of, unlucky a bit recently. But we're going to jump right into some gameplay, which is going to be some cut commentary for you guys as well. It's going to be live commentary. I talk out my plays as we go through everything. But yeah, I will see you guys at the end of the video. Okay, we got Grandmaster, Mr. Sinister, Stick, and Gwenpool. Honestly, a pretty interesting starting hand for us. If we can get some cool tempo. Echo. I think this might be some Wong shenanigans. If I were to guess, I think we might do some Wong things. We're not really playing anything tempo-wise here, so I don't hate a just Doxy right now. Colossus. Are they a lower CL? They are lower CL. Okay. So we're playing some of that. Oscorp Tower. I have Viv. I'm going to play Viv left. Nightcrawler. Viv. This is pretty cool. I'll go Gwenpool left into... I have some interesting options here. I can go Majestic Wing Beat into Stick. Yeah, because I figured they're going to move Nightcrawler, which makes sense. They Jug. Okay, I Gwenpool. Gwenpool hits Stick, and it hits Grandmaster. I'm going to go... Majestic Wing Beat, Snap into Stick middle, and then I will go Mr. Sinister Grandmaster. And that should be pretty good here for us. The Enchantress. Okay. We have Stick. He had Viv left. I could also just go Sinister Squatch, but I think we're going to go Sinister Grandmaster. They Stegron. Ooh, that's actually really rough for us. Oh, wow. We actually have to hit a 50-50 now. So that's a really good play with the Stegron. So 50-50, and we hit the 50-50. Nice. That works. We hit the 50-50. Big Sinisters, too. Really, really big Sinisters. Okay, cool. We get a nice, honestly, starting hand. We have America Chavez. We got Viv. We have Sasquatch, and we have Stick. So this actually, I like the tempo of which we're going to be able to play things here. So we're going to boil down to if they have ongoing cards or not. That's like the make or break kind of force. We have Mother Ascani as well. Okay. We can either Mother Ascani Stick, which is probably what we need to do. It's probably a Mother Ascani Stick angle. So I'm going to go Viv. Yeah, we go Viv into Mother Ascani. They hope. Or, yeah, so then I go... Ooh, this is interesting. I think it is Mother Ascani. They go Agony into Captain Carter, which is really good. Not Cartering left is very good for us to not have to deal with that. We go Mother Ascani. So we get another Stick, and we get the Viv proc. Getting the Viv proc is very nice there for us. I'm going to go Grandmaster into Stick. And we're probably just... We might honestly Stick left. Yeah. We're going to go Grandmaster into another Mother Ascani, which gives me a Stick. They go Stick on Carter, and then they Grandmaster Stick. Okay. Not a bad play for them. I now go Stick, which goes to 17, into another Stick, into Mr. Sinister, which this actually should win us the game here. This is crazy. This is some Stick on Stick action here. So Stick into Big Stick, into Big Stick, into Big Sinister. Oh my word. That is crazy. Big Brood into Surfer. Yeah. Holy smokes. What a high roll for us. Absolute high roll. And since Stick wasn't on concurrently where it had its highest power, Stick only gave +3 to the Broodlings. Okay, we have Sasquatch in the leftmost part of our hand, which is really good if we can get some Majestic Wing Beats. We have Clea, Sinister, Shaw. Nor Dimension can be interesting here for us, depending on what all we can play. We're facing Destroy, which with that in mind, we're probably not playing Clea out on curve for the most part. The Changa is very interesting, because that's also not something we would play onto Stick, because it doesn't, allow Stick to proc again. So yeah, this hand, I'm not the hugest fan. We might have to tempo Changa. It really depends on when they play out the Killmonger. That's the biggest thing. They are adding a bunch of cards to their hand. They have 2 Jins in their hand. Now they have an additional 3 Jins in their hand and all this extra energy. So that is pretty big for them. They only get 1 draw. I mean, I'm only getting 1 draw as well. Monster Island. I do get Majestic Wing Beat. I'm going to go Majestic Wing Beat. And then probably hold here for a second. Because my hand's not entirely full, and I don't really want Sinister or Clea on the board just yet. Okay, they Wolverine. They have another Jin, so they have, and then they Deathlock. So they're probably playing a null version. if they're going to go ahead and destroy Carnage and stuff and everything too. They did have 3 Djinns get added to their hand. So they do have an additional... They played 1 probably. They just added 2 more to their hand. Okay. They have a lot of energy. So, like, they're cooking me on energy right now. We have a very, very slow tempo at the moment. If they snap, we probably leave just because of where we're situated right now. Not a huge fan. We do have to play the Chonga out just because this is pretty rough, I would say. Or we keep the Chonga. If we keep the Chonga in, it allows us to do some Sasquatch things next turn. That's also why we might keep it. So with that in mind, I play Gwenpool right, so I can play Chonga onto the Clea lane. It's a thought process. They go Shuri. Oh, is this a Nimrod deck? Wow, they all went onto the Chonga. If I do this, it'd be that into this to hopefully get something crazy, but this is kind of rough. Is that it's just Nimrod? It's just the Nimrod. We do have decent sized Clea, and we get the Viv. But this is pretty bad for us. I will not lie to you. This is pretty bad. Because, I mean, we can just do Sasquatch here. And we could go... This is 3 plus another 9 is 12. I might go to 21. If they Venom here, and then they destroy another card there, I'm kind of just cooked. So I think my thought process is... I need to actually play... I mean, this goes to 30. I need to get up to 30 power there. It would be this, but it would have to be like they don't play anything else here. Like they destroy another card there. Like it'd be Fastball, Venom. Would be the only way I win, I think, that situation. Which is not impossible. Oh, that's it. It's Fastball. Unless it's Animates Infusion. Kid Omega. Nova. That's not enough. I actually win with the other play. I win with the other play, I think. Actually, right? Would have been 12. Yeah. I was assuming the Venom. And since they did not play Venom, we do lose to that not being Venom. Oh, well. Okay, we do have Stark Industries. There's a world where I just play Clea onto Stark Industries. So that Clea just continually gets those buffs, potentially. Is kind of the general thought process. It helps also with some Sasquatch things. Yes. I think we are just going to play Clea here. Kind of just see what happens. Since we don't have Viv, Agni there also is pretty nice. But I want to have Clea there also to potentially offset some stuff for our opponents, which is good. And then I probably just go Gwenpool. They go Maverick, which that is a good play for them. I go Gwenpool. Go Gwenpool right. And then maybe just kind of see what happens here. I'm interested to kind of see this interaction as well. Maverick buffs stick there probably. Yeah, it's a big stick. It is a big stick. I hit the Broods and I hit Sinister. Clea got +7 of that. Okay. I can go Falsa, Faultine, Majestic Wing Beat, Grandmaster. I think is kind of my thought process. 3 cards getting played out as well. They go into Prodigy onto Maverick. That's really good for them. We hit the Maverick, which is nice for us. We do get the Majestic Wing Beats. into a Grandmaster on Gwenpool. I don't really like our odds here necessarily. We get Stick, which actually is probably one of the potential high rolls there for us. They get Brood down immediately. Okay. So, with that in mind, they snap me. If I go Sasquatch and I go Brood here, I got a 37 left. I kind of want to snap this back. We're going up a lot of power there. If they do Carter be 13. 13, adding another 11 there, they go to 25. 25 here. There's also a world where I don't play for that lane at all, because I think they contest probably more so middle. They have to Surfer. Carter and Surfer is pretty good. They would go Carter middle and Surfer left. So I'm actually going to snap back. I'm going to go Sasquatch right, and I'm going to go Brood left. I think it's Sasquatch right and Brood left every time. And if that's Galactus, we beat Galactus as well. Yup. There we go. We had that read as well. Cool. Sweet. That was a good snap for Big Galactus, but I'm glad we played that the way we did. Sweet. Okay, so we have Mother Scotty and we have Stick. We got Sasquatch. We have a pretty good start to maybe what we want to do here. We get Viv. We play Viv right for a potential 50-50 for Viv to go left is kind of like the thought process there. Or hopefully. Get Grandmaster. All right. Hope Summers. So it's Mother Ascani. Oh, this is about to be just a weird game. They storm. I am Mother Ascani onto Stick. I go Grandmaster Viv. Because my goal is to get Viv to go far left. If Viv can go far left, that'd be amazing. If Viv can't go far left, I'm kind of in a rough spot. Kind of in a rough spot. Not the end of the world necessarily. But that could just win us the game if Viv goes left. That's like our general idea here. Is we're banking on Viv so we're not locked down to 2 lanes. If Viv doesn't go left, it definitely feels bad. There's the Carter into Maverick, which is really good. I go Grandmaster for the Ascani, which gives me another Stick. Into Viv, and then I just need Viv to go far left. If Viv can go far left, I win. Viv did not go far left. Well, this game is not completely lost necessarily, but it's not great. We are going to have a 14-powered... Actually, I don't need that much power right. So it is Stick, Sinister. Because I want to have a bigger Stick middle. Bigger Stick middle is better. There's Stick. Into Rogue. Into Nightcrawler. Yep. We go Stick. Into Stick. Into Big Sinisters. Which should win us the game there. Yep. Sweet. We didn't need to overload all the power right. I guess we could have in case there was a Cosmo. But that'll work. 2 Grandmasters is actually pretty nice. I like that general idea. Okay, we have King Eitri, we have Brood, Mother Ascani. Mother Ascani into like double Brood's pretty cool. With Pano as well. We have Clea. They have Daredevil Shadowlands. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me go Clea here. They have another Daredevil. That's fair. Big Daredevil is pretty good. Big Daredevil is pretty good. So I'm going to go Mother Scani. Demon. Nightmare. Okay, so I'm not worried about Stardust right now. I do that. And I Grandmaster here. Oof. Yeah. No, actually. I do this, and then it's Grandmaster America Chavez. Because I want to be able to do bigger brood things and be able to Grandmaster from the left. Yeah. Ebony Maul, Coal Obsidian. This is Fire Lord. Into Grandmaster. This gives me another one. Into America Chavez. And then I do this. I do that. And then it's Toxie Brood. And we should just win. We can't snap back, unfortunately. But this does seem pretty good for us. I guess we also could just do Brood here. Into that as well. Adding 16, right? I think I like that a bit more. Demon. Lizard. Ebony Maw. That's unfortunate. With that being that there. Cool. We do win the other way. We do win if I'd actually played that the Brood's there. We win both ways. So let's go. Okay, so we can't play Viv left. We can't play Viv left, or our unrevealed cards that we want in Grandmaster cannot be played left. Isle of Silence, America Chavez. Lizard. Okay. Some techno. They also can't play techno there. Which is good to note. I'm going to play... Honestly, I know I shouldn't play Viv left, but I'm going to play Viv left. But I am going to play Viv left. We get Thena. They get Aranya. I'm going to go... Ooh, this is... I mean, Mother Scani's also really good. But I'm just going to go Gwenpool. Gwenpool left is awesome for us. They Adam, Daredevil. Good play for them. I go... Ooh, if I go Mr. Sinister, Grandmaster, or if I go... I gotta think about this, actually. This gives me a 4-cost Sasquatch, which is okay. And I do get 2 of them. Well, I guess, yeah, it gives me just 4 costs next turn. If I do Sinister Grandmaster, I think actually that's the play. They're Red Skull. They are going to get a draw. And I know that right there, they're going to be doing Techno-Organic Virus. Like, I just know that's going to happen. So I always play Sasquatch left. It's Sasquatch, Toxie right. I'm losing 8. I'm adding 7. Now the question is, do they play Demon there? They also... I could just do this. Forego that lane, because they think I'm going to play there. And if I do this instead, I think that might actually be the safer play. There's Scar, Martyr, Techno. And then it is Toxie Doxie into Big Sasquatch, which is more than enough power to win there. Cool. That will work. All right. So here's what we got. We got America Chavez. We do have Toxie on curve, which if we don't draw like Viv Vision here, I actually like the Toxie situation. Toxie on Atlantis. We drew Viv. Oh, this is... We're not risking the Toxie for the Viv. I'm sorry. We're not risking the Toxie for the Viv. We got Blade. We're facing Hella. Okay. So we're going to go Viv. Viv is nice here. I go... I'm going to go Gwenpool, actually. Gwenpool... Are they going to just tempo... They're tempo Ghost Ridering. I mean, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. It hit Viv. I'm honestly not mad about it, though. I go Wing Beat into Mother Ascani. They leave. Because they already had to play Thum out. But I'm snapping anyways because this is just an amazing play for us. They stay. They stay. Well, they lost Hella. So now they leave. Now they leave, but that was a really, really great situation there for us. Yeah. They're gone. So this is enough to win there. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So we have America Chavez to start here. We also have Majestic Wing Beat. I think we're going to wait a second just because that allows... I think Toxie Doxie only hits characters. So that gives us some options there. As long as it's not Viv. I always draw Viv on curve. Holy smokes. I always draw Viv on curve. That's so funny. Right when I was going to be... literally right when I was going to, like, Toxie Doxie, we draw Viv. Which, I mean, 3-7 Viv is nothing to scoff at. But I just find it so comical that it happens, like, every time. Like, genuinely every time. Get Viv. They storm. Okay. I'm gonna go. I don't have Grandmaster is the thing. I'm gonna go probably stick here. Or I'm gonna stick I don't know. This is so funky, bro. We could go. I think I actually just go Majestic. Yeah. Agony Carter. That's fair. I'm going to go Sasquatch right. And then I have Stick and Toxie. Wow. They just want to move my Viv that bad. They just want to move my Viv that bad. I mean, fair enough. Literally fair enough. I mean, this should be pretty good. Hope Summers, Surfer. Wow. I mean, we didn't need to snap because I knew they would just leave. But, okay. That works. Works really, really well for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys stuck around the very end, let me know down below. Did you guys get Stick yet? If you haven't yet, I think it's totally worth getting Stick for the game mode, for being a free card, quote unquote, or spending gold for it. Like, it's totally worth it because this card's gonna be meta relevant. I would totally suggest it, and there's a variety of different decks he kind of plugs into, which is great. The card's just incredible. But yeah, that's the gist of the deck guide. Make sure you guys also like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It's been real. God bless, and Tucker out.